These are the three people that are going to be watching my speech. My mama, my sister, and my brother. I chose to do my speech on negative effects of beauty pageants in children. Pageants can affect children in many ways. Even though people think they're fun, they can cause damage to a child's self-esteem and cause problems throughout life. Understanding how pageants can negatively affect children can be easy if you understand the following things. The impact pageants have on children's self-esteem level, what kind of message pageants send to young children when they participate in them, and how parents' attitudes and expectations have a major impact on the child's participation. Pageants' impact on children's self-esteem level can be very crucial. According to an article titled "The Negative Aspects of Child Beauty Pageants" by Danielle Crandall, these competitions can destroy self-esteem and confidence levels in a child. These children are put in competition positions to compete against other people in the pageants, and they think that it's the most important thing in life in some cases. Children feel they have failed themselves if they do not win. They also feel they failed everyone around them. This can be very devastating to a child to feel they failed everyone, including themselves. Now that you understand how pageants can affect a child's self-esteem level, let's talk about what kind of message is being sent to these children who participate in pageants. There are many messages that I think are sent to children who participate in pageants. According to an interview I did with Brandon and Carty, children are made to think that if you don't win the pageants, you aren't as pretty as the contestants or the winner. And there's things like most photogenic and most beautiful that are thrown out there as competition. And if they don't win those titles, they think that the other children are more beautiful or more photogenic, and they feel like they're a failure. Children are also made to think that it's important to win to reflect their personality. There are, in some pageants, awards named Best Personality, which is kind of hard to explain when you just put children on a stage and let them walk around and you judge their personality, which I don't think is right. So children feel like they failed if they don't win the Best Personality Award. Okay, now that we've talked about the messages that you send a child participating in pageants, let's discuss the parents' effect with their attitudes and expectations, and how they have a major impact on the child's life in pageants. Parents' attitudes and expectations do have a major impact on them when they participate in pageants. According to an article online called "Child Beauty Pageants, Are They Positive or Poisonous?" by Devon Hoover, children are taught that pageants are top priority and are given the impression that they're the most important thing in some cases. Parents sometimes let pageants replace things like after-school activities, being involved in sports at school or in the rec department or any place. Personally, it's better to let a child be involved in a team effort activity such as a sports team or a dance team or whatever, so they'll experience working with a team and working with others instead of pageants where they're by themselves competing for one winning title instead of learning teamwork and effort. Like I said, doing pageants instead of getting involved with school and their peers can have a negative effect on children, and it can damage them later in life by not developing skills to work with others and feeling like they can only do things independently. Another big thing that parents don't realize is when the children don't win the pageant, they feel like they've let their parents down. This is very sad to me because I don't think that something like a pageant that judges your beauty should make your parents happy or mad with you, which even if it doesn't make the parents mad, the child still feels like they've let them down. Now that you understand how pageants can impact children's self-esteem, the message the messages that are sent by pageants to children that are participating, and how parents' expectations and attitudes affect children in pageants. You should understand why there are possible dangers with children participating in beauty pageants. There's a reality show on TV now called Toddlers and Tiaras, where basically all the child's life consists of is doing pageants for their parents to maybe earn money for their parents, or they teach them that they have to get this crown to be the best. And I just think it's a sad way to teach your child a lifestyle when you should be teaching them other things that are more important in life. So that's basically the negative effects of beauty pageants on children. Can be very, very big in their life if you don't take it easy and realize what you're doing to them when you put them in a pageant. Thank you.